So a few days ago, I was helping a colleague who runs a small clothing brand with his wife. And he goes, I hate my product pages. Every time I switch a theme, something else breaks. I get it. Most WooCommerce product pages look fine. They work, but they don't build confidence. So in this video, we're going to fix just that. I'll show you how to design a custom single product page that looks sharp and also works exactly how shoppers expect. Alright, let's get started. First, make sure you have these plugins installed and activated on your site. WooCommerce, obviously to handle all your products. Elementor free, this is what we'll be using to visually build the template for our single product page. Woolentor, this one adds all the missing WooCommerce widgets that Elementor free doesn't have. Variation swatches for WooCommerce, for the colors and the size options we'll be adding later on. iNext Woo Pincode Checker, so customers can check if their location is serviceable. Shiprocket plugin to handle all your shipping setup and delivery estimates. And finally, BlogVault for actually taking backups for all our orders in real time, so we don't end up losing anything even if something goes wrong. Once all of these are installed, your dashboard should look something like this. Now, one small thing to note, as we're not using Elementor Pro, all the default WooCommerce widgets will be locked. That's where Woolentor comes in. It gives us all the free alternatives we'll use in this tutorial. Cool, so with all of that ready, we can now start creating our single product page. And I'll show you exactly how to design it from scratch, step by step. We'll be using Woolentor's template builder for this. So head on over to your WordPress dashboard and click on Shoplentor. From there, select Template Builder and now click on Add New Template. Give it a name and I'll call this Single Product Template. Under Template Type, choose Single and hit Save Settings. Once it's created, click Edit with Elementor to start designing. Now let's begin by creating our base layout. Inside it, add two columns, one for the product image and one for all of the details. To make sure it doesn't feel cramped, set about 70 pixels of padding on both of the sides. In the first column, search for WL product image and drop it in. That will display your main product gallery and thumbnails. Then click on the second column. This will hold all your product details. So start adding these Woolentor widgets one by one. First, we'll add the product title, then short description, then a price rating, then the SKU number, then category, and then add to cart button. Make sure you arrange them in that order from top to bottom so everything feels organized. Now let's style them a bit. Make the title bold and black so it stands out clearly. Keep the short description minimal and clean. This is not the place for long paragraphs. Now highlight the price in your main theme so it catches the eye immediately. And make sure the Add to Cart button matches your brand style. Same font, same color scheme, rounded corners if your site uses them. Once that's done, let's add a related product section to keep users browsing. Scroll below your main section and drag in the related products widget from Woolentor. It will automatically show other products from the same category. Before we preview this, we actually need to make sure our template replaces the default WooCommerce one. So go back to your WordPress dashboard, open Shoplentor settings and under template settings, find the single product section. Select the template you just created and save changes. Now refresh your product page on the front end and you'll see your new layout live. Already this looks like 100 times better. If it still looks a bit boxed in, that's just your theme container width. We can fix that easily. Just go to Appearance, then Customize, and then open the WooCommerce section. Click on General and set the container layout to full width. Then go into the single product settings and also set it to full width with no sidebar. Click Publish and then refresh your site again. Now your product page fits edge to edge beautifully. Finally, let's check how this looks on mobile. In Elementor, switch to the mobile view. Remove those big 70 pixel side paddings and instead give it around 10 pixels of padding on both sides. Scroll through it once, everything should stack perfectly and feel balanced. But before we move on to the shipping setup, let's complete the last few parts of our product page, the variation, description, and review section. If your product has multiple options like colors or sizes, WooCommerce shows them as drop-downs. We'll make them look cleaner using the plugin we already installed, Variation Swatches for WooCommerce. From your WordPress dashboard, open the plugin settings, Now the image swatch option is part of the Pro version, so we'll stick to the shape option for this video. Let's change the shape from square to rounded and save it. Now go to the front end and refresh your product page. You'll see how the swatches look in that rounded style. Personally, I think the rounded look doesn't go well with the text-based options, so let's switch it back to the squared for a cleaner layout. That's how you can easily customize how your variations can appear without touching any code. Now preview your page on the front end and you'll see the full product details section restored with all the tabs working perfectly. Now with the design complete, it's time to move into the next phase, connecting shipping and delivery. In this step, we'll connect Shiprocket for shipping and tracking and also add a Pincode Checker so customers can see if we can deliver the order or not. Let's start with Shiprocket. Go to the Shiprocket website and either log in or sign up for a new account. Once you're in your dashboard, look for the options called Setup and Management and choose WooCommerce from the list. Before we connect, there's one small thing that we need to fix on our site. Shiprocket needs something called the Legacy API enabled in WooCommerce to communicate properly. So on your WordPress dashboard, open the WooCommerce settings, go to the Advanced tab and enable Legacy API support. If that option isn't visible, Shiprocket will give you a helper plugin, install and activate that first. Once that's done, come back to Shiprocket, paste in your website URL and click connect. You will get a prompt asking for permissions, approve that, fill in your basic business info like name, address and contact number and then save the channel. Now that our store is linked, let's also install the Shiprocket plugin on WordPress. You can find it by searching for Shiprocket under plugins. Once installed and activated, open its setting and log in using the same account you used for the Shiprocket website. Your store will automatically sync. After it connects, scroll down and turn on debug mode. That's just to make sure we can see what's happening during testing. Now click save and you're all set. Now let's move to the next part, adding the Pincode Checker. For this, we'll be using a plugin called iNext Woo Pincode Checker. So install and activate it in the same way you would any other plugin. Once it's active, we need to tell WooCommerce which pin codes are actually serviceable. So open your WooCommerce shipping zones, create a new zone for your delivery region, and inside that, add the pin codes you want to deliver to, each one on a separate line, and then save the settings once you're done. Now go to the front end and open any product page. You should see a small pin code field appear right near the Add to Cart button. Try entering one of the pin codes you just added. If it's a valid one, it will show you the delivery is available. If not, it will display a not serviceable message. That's your Pincode Checker working perfectly. Now here's something you might notice. After adding this plugin, sometimes the Add to Cart button can look slightly off. Maybe it moves down a bit or the spacing feels uneven. That's totally normal because this plugin adds a small line of its own styling. To fix that, just open your single product template again using Woolentor and select the Add to Cart button and finally restyle it. Match that padding, border and colors to what you had earlier. Once it looks right, save your template and check the product page again on the front end. Everything should now line up beautifully. Product details, swatches, Pincode Checker and the Add to Cart section all working together. And the best part is that everything we've done so far, from designing to shipping setup, only uses free tools. Alright, now that's everything designed and connected, let's actually test it like a real customer would. This is where we make sure that the entire buying flow from adding a product to checkout to order confirmation works smoothly before going live. Let's start by adding a few products to the cart. Go to your shop page, pick any product and click Add to Cart. Do this for 2 or 3 times so we can test different combinations. Now open the cart page and check that everything is showing up correctly. The product images, prices, quantities and totals. If your Pincode Checker is visible here too, try entering a few pin codes just to confirm it's returning the right delivery message. Once that's verified, click on Proceed to checkout. You should now see the checkout form, name, address, phone number and all the standard fields. Just fill these out with the test details so we can place a sample order. For payment, select cash on delivery. That's usually the easiest option for testing. Now hit place order. If everything is connected properly, WooCommerce will confirm the order instantly and show you an order received page with your order number. Now let's go back and check what this looks like from the admin side. So head over to your WordPress dashboard and open WooCommerce and then click on Orders. You should now see your new test order listed there with the status set to processing. Click on it to open the order details and you will see all the customer info from the products purchased, totals and payment method. If everything looks good, you can manually update the order status to completed just to simulate a full delivery. Once you've confirmed that orders are being created properly and everything syncs with Shiprocket, we're ready for the final step, making the website live. At the top of your WordPress dashboard, if you still see the coming soon mode turned on, click on it and switch it off. Now when you visit your domain, your full e-commerce site will load publicly for everyone, with your custom product pages, working checkout, shipping connection, and pin code validation. And that's it. Your WooCommerce store is officially live and fully functional. From design to checkout, you've built a complete modern shopping experience using only free tools. And honestly, it looks better than most paid themes out there. If you followed along till here, you basically have a working store you can hand over to a client or start selling from today. And if your site feels a bit slow right now, that's normal. WooCommerce can get heavy once you add products and images. In my next video, I'll show you how to fix that and get your website loading fast in just under 1 second using Airlift.